This is Adam Huber, University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources for Allen County. Just want to take a minute to talk to you all about lawn establishment. That's a question we get quite often here at the Extension office. And the main two questions is which grass should I plant and when should I establish that grass? And the answer to that really just it depends. It depends on if you're wanting a cool season, you're wanting a warm season. It kind of depends on what your goals are for your lawn. There's a lot of different factors that play into the answer to that question, really. But I will go over a few things here that will help you better understand and give you a better idea of what you need to look for and what you need to do here. So as far as which grass should I plant, if you're looking at a cool season grass, tall fescue is really good variety. Tall fescue does well in Kentucky. Kentucky is in what they call the transition zone, so we're not a state that's really cold and we're not a state that's really hot. So a lot of different varieties of grass will grow here in Kentucky, and we're very fortunate of that, especially for our farmers and our homeowners. With lawn establishment and pasture establishment, because we can play around with different varieties and things of that nature. So we're very fortunate here in Kentucky to be in the transition zone, so we can have all these different varieties that we can plant. But as far as that goes, tall fescue, like I said, is a really good cool season grass. Bermuda grass is a great warm season grass. Either one of those two is good, but like I said, tall fescue is probably your most predominant grass grown in Kentucky for lawns, just because it does well in shade, does well in poor soils, it does well with heavy traffic. It's one of the best, if not the best variety that you can plant is a tall fescue. Now, when you do go to purchasing your tall fescue, you need to kind of veer away from the Kentucky 31 variety. That Kentucky 31 is more of a pasture type variety of the tall fescue. You really want to look at selecting a turf type tall fescue. That will result in a lawn that will be finer leafed. It will be thicker, it will be darker green, and have much lower mowing requirements rather than that tall fescue 31 variety. The next question, is when should I establish my lawn? If you're looking at a cool season grass, definitely the best time to plant a cool season grass such as the tall fescue or a Kentucky bluegrass type variety would be from mid-August to late September. You can get away with it a little bit. The first of October would be fine as well. And the reason for that is because it's due to the cooling temperatures, the rainfall that we will get, and there's less competition with crabgrass and goosegrass, and you do have a 7 to 8 month period there of root development before that summer stress hits, during the middle of the summer, which is when your cool season grasses kind of stop growing there. But as far as warm season grasses, if you're wanting to plant a warm season grass such as Bermuda grass, you need to look at late May or any time in June. Once that soil does warm up, those varieties will take off and do very well. And again, any type of soil or any type of seed that you're looking at, especially for your lawn, you want to make sure that you get a turf type variety, because that's what those varieties are made for is turf and lawn. So that's what you want to definitely look and make sure you're getting that turf type varieties in any seed that you're wanting to plant there. The next thing, definitely look for when you're purchasing is to purchase a grass seed that is certified. Certified seed is typically low in weed seed and usually indicates a better variety of seed. And also, we do have publications here at the office that we can help with seed selection on varieties of your choice. So that's a great thing that the university does. We do variety trials with turf grass, pastures, forages, all that stuff. We do these variety trials just so we can help you all make better selections and just make better decisions on those topics there. I think that's all I've got here today. You can call the office here if you have any more questions, or stop by at 200 East Main Street. Be glad to help you, be glad to talk to you, and look forward to meeting you folks out in the community. Again, this is Adam Huber, University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources in Allen County.